We are live. What's the deal, gang? We are back. Oh, shit. And so is the dragon. No, I'm bringing him in here right now. Let's see this guy. Wait. No, don't panic. It's organic. That's Spiky. Come here, Spiky. Where's my chat? Fuck. Yo, if you pee on me right now. Yeah, that's my... Oh, he's trying to get off. That's my bearded dragon. Oh, I got you, bro. Go. Say what's up. Go. Yo, guys. Can you hear me? Hold on. What do you mean no sound? Can you hear me? Yes or no? Are we live?
We're hearing you.
Okay, I know Zoom hears me. I need to know. I need a confirmation from YouTube. All right. Awesome. All right. Yeah, that was my bearded dragon. Anyway, before I got interrupted, I forgot where I was going with this. Oh well. Fuck it, let's just continue. Right on, use clear on. Yeah, guys, let me know if you need to save on your car insurance. Spiky's gonna be working here late into the night and all the way through New Year's. Hit us up. We can save you 15%. Yo, Yanil, tell me that ain't the fucking funniest place. It's been there for like 2 years. I've been seeing it for like 2 or 3 years. This is the funniest shit because I went to eat there the other day, like down the block. I went with my with the fam for lunch. Yo, I completely forgot that it was there that day because I would have walked in and tried to be like, "Yo, you guys hiring any janitors? Y'all need a janitor?" Yo, so we're talking about chat while we fill up in here. So in our neck of the woods, Neil doesn't live too far from me. They opened up a trading academy, a Forex trading academy, like a physical building. And it's the most hilarious thing ever. I mean, to me, coming from the industry, that there's a massive storefront in downtown on a corner spot dedicated to this shit. It's got to be an MLM or something, like, because...
What's the name of the business?
What is it? You posted it? Did you post it in the clubhouse? Or throw it in the clubhouse thing in the chat? Because he sent me a message. He DM'd me. It's the funniest shit ever. So I should have walked in there and I should have, after the lunch, should have been like, "Yo, you guys hiring any janitors?" It's like an actual, the thing is, it's prime location. Like, it's somewhere where you put like a high-end restaurant. You know what I mean? It's prime location. I don't know what they're doing. Probably a lot of good janitors in there.
Just a building full of janitors.
What was that?
Just a building full of janitors.
Yeah. Did he post it? Hold on. Oh, wait, what do you guys? Oh, no, he didn't post it. It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, Funny ass pictures on those. Yo, you guys got to join the clubhouse and the signals community. Like, these guys got a good sense of humor. Funny. It's a vibe. I'm gonna rename the signals community because it's more than just the signals. Signals plus everything. Oh, you posted it in the general chat. Hold on. I'm in the clubhouse chat. I don't even know what the general chat is. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Careful, don't step on Benny. He's my new rug. Yeah, he's just a rug.
No, he's not. He's not a rug.
What is he?
He's a dog.
He's not a dog.
Yes, he is.
Look at him.
He's a puppy.
Look at him. He's a friggin' dinosaur.
Not. He's a puppy.
I'm in the general chat. I don't see it. Oh.
He is a
homie.
puppy.
Homie dropped. Yo, guys, do not flood them with phone calls right now trying to see if they're hiring janitors. Don't do that. Imagine all of a sudden they start getting a bunch of phone calls. You guys hiring janitors?
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Just this entire chat start calling them up right now. Hey, you guys hiring
They're
janitors?
probably closed.
Why is everyone calling us to hire janitor? Let's see where. You guys, honestly, that's the. What's up?
Somebody should look this guy up.
Well, you want to what? I can't do it right now when I'm done. And afterwards, we'll walk him and we can go over there. Okay. It'll be a late night. Yeah, imagine everyone's going, why are they calling for janitors? Literally, they know that that's the new keyword, right? For traders. We don't hire janitors. We train new ones. Hey. Like, he's going to stand up and run with you right now, and it's going to hurt because he's like a bull. Oh, I told you he's going to stand up and run with you. He picked up Kai and ran down the block with her. Oh, down the block of our house.
I
Ask
honestly
her.
wonder how much this guy charges.
Oh, you're looking at it, right? It's just funny because like when you're driving by it on the street. Hey, please don't make noise because I can't hear. You're going through my headphones. Take him over there. Play with him in the living room.
This freaking website's in Spanish.
And he smells like
Scam.
No, he's just.
I don't know if scam or not. It's like he's paying stupid money for that spot, right? Like that's like I
That's
said,
exactly what I was thinking.
that's
exactly what I
prime
was
real
thinking.
estate. Like unless he owns the building, Benny, you stink. Like, yeah, he's paying, like he could have had that thing down the block. You know what I mean? Much cheaper. Anyway, hold on. Let's do a little bit of analyzing here. Okay, now that everyone, well, almost 200 in here. Thank you guys for joining up. Drop a like, sub to the channel. Just wanted to let everybody join, and then we'll continue our discussion. See if anything's, if anyone's getting diddied here tonight or not. Guys, bring your lube. Massive bearish daily. How many pips is this? 3,000? 2.5? Maybe. 2.6K pips for the day. It's a lot of ground to cover. Like I think we should see, unless that was the, I guess, the correction of that bullish drive, right? That spike that we've had all of last week. Yeah. All right, so daily close bearish. Our 4 hours going through a celery play of sorts. The problem is I wouldn't call this a celery play because we're still at support, right? So if the support was here and that bullish candle or that doji candle closed below it, then I'd say this is a valid celery play. But support is right here. Let's mark the higher time frame off. right? The 4-hour aligns there very nicely, and then you have the next level down there. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's drop down a time frame. Solid level on the hourly as well. Looks like a more recent level was there. Let's adjust it. Everybody following so far? Holy jumping fucking Jesus. We got a nice level here, and we have a nice level. That's a range, right? So wicks are ranges. They seem to clear out this range to here. It's about 60 pips. We don't want to trade in there, period. This is our no trade range, right? This is horse shit. Or as Roger Banks would say, this is good shit. What is this? So yeah. Drop down to the 15. We adjust a little bit more here. Yeah. Looks good based on the more recent levels. The 15 is a clear level here. We need to close above. If you guys were in the signals, you saw we had a buy stop right here because the level was here. I didn't expect, playing this to the signals, I didn't expect this candle to drive, so that's why I waited, right? We had this initial closure outside a heavy range. Typically, that's not the candle that drives. You'll get a little range form. That's what we do here. Range forms. We wait on the 30 and the 15 as well. The 30 at this point closes above this most recent level right here. But the next candle, as it gives that bottom wick, it never breaks the high. And this is the high that we needed broken. If you're in the signals, that's why that was the reason for position. So it's either going to flip this and clear this clean range to the left, or it comes back down and no harm, no foul. We don't take that trade. Yeah, that motherfucker melted. That's why. I don't want anything. Huh? Yeah, please get it out. No way. Sorry, gang. I got a live studio audience today, and I just got to tell people, look, let me focus. All right, Wix, back. All right, what are we doing? Yeah, that's why we didn't take the position. Sorry. I'll be mid-sentence. I mean, I get it. You know, we just smoke. I get it. But man. Let's see if we get out of this range. This is a rejection area. So what I mentioned earlier, let me get my train of thought back. This is a rejection area. So we don't want to stay in here. This is those areas where I say we don't want closures in there. We want to either, like we just did, this was going to be one of my examples, either we just reject hard out of it, or we drive straight through and close below it. We do not want to be in here. This is trash. This is ass and feet together, right? Feet ass. Fetus. Now we wait. Close outside the range. And then for an indication of bearish push, bullish push, once we're outside the range. Why do we wait for that closure? Because we need an indication of volume. We need to know that the market, why can't we just get in now, right? Buys or so. We need to know not just direction, but when it's going to push. And the easiest, it doesn't mean it won't push here, but it does mean that it's an easier tell up here with probably a better win rate. So wait for the easier tell. You could say, yeah, this is most likely going to bounce up, close here. But in the long run, you know, you want to be right 9, 10 times out of 10. You know, you don't want to be right 6 times out of 10, 5 times out of 10. So you'll probably get a much better risk, you know, over here. Not risk to reward, a much better risk in terms of pips you're risking, right? And There's clean range above here. And why would you trade in the chop? Let it get out of the chop. And then if it wants to, and when it comes back into the chop, you can trade it. But as it stays in the chop without ever leaving, it doesn't grab any extra orders that aren't here, right? There's more orders above here. There's more orders below here. So if the market wants to plummet down, right? Whoops, sorry, wrong candle. That was a naked candle. Some clothes on. Anyway, so if the market wants to do this, right, we could probably go look left here, find a level that it can bounce off of. And if we could see that fake out, right? If we could see something like this on the 30 and maybe have the 1 hour, then respect this area here, then this makes our life much easier. We've just grabbed orders that were non-existent here. And if all this could do was get us here, right? Then you probably have to get further than this, somewhere up here, to go lower. That's why people get faked out after a big range. They think the breakout is the drive. The breakout is typically to grab orders to then eventually drive the other way. Capiche?
There's a saying is that if you can't see the liquidity, then you are the liquidity.
If you can't see the liquidity, you are the liquidity. I think you've said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like it's from a book, but it's very wise. That sounds like some shit I read in the Bible stick candle.
And then also, a restricted trader is a profitable trader.
A restricted?
A restricted trader is a profitable trader.
Okay. Okay. Patient. Okay.
Exactly.
From Trading Geek. Trading Geek is a book, or is that like a website?
No, these are just sayings that another guy that I watch a lot. His name is I won't drop him. Never mind. But he's a good teacher. I want to respect you in your space wicks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
He's a good teacher.
Question here. Any reason why you didn't take the buy limit when it retested around that 43.38 level? Yeah, with such bearish momentum, my stop has to be the extent of the range that we've bottomed out at, and that would be 240 pips. You can keep the stop here, but it's quite often this stop gets smashed. You bottom out somewhere in the middle of the range here, and then you come back up, and like you were still right. So in this case, honestly, what I probably would have done is I would have waited for this to kind of smash these two wicks, bottom out here, and if it came back up in range, I might have traded it. So,
I don't want to go to the cats anymore.
you don't want to go to the cats anymore? Okay, you don't have to. Come here. Mwah. Love you.
I need to.
All right. My favorite saying that I repeat to myself, don't be an asshole. Yeah, don't be an asshole. That's because who are you an asshole to? To yourself. Like, why are you mistreating yourself? Right? Treat yourself. Don't mistreat yourself. Hey! Okay. Yeah, I hate like when this happens. Because I look at this range overall, I see the bottom wick here, and it's just it's up to you. Like, look, in this case, maybe this risk was worth it. Like 67. Like maybe in the future I'll do this. I think for now, like, I'm just, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. That steep wick, and in these kind of cases, I don't know. This is a heavy. And look, we just had the celery play here, and like on the 4 hour, the daily's bearish, so you're kind of breaking the daily lows there. Re-breaking, right? So it's a low you've made. That's a trade you would take a sell on, right? On the smaller time frame. Like you make that low, you create the top wick, and then as you re-break the low, that's something that you would take, right? That's very scary as well there on the daily. We held the level here. Did we? We'll see the higher time frame here. So this is interesting as well. If we can get this closure respecting this level, we can take some buys from here, but we're gonna need because this is a strong rejection. This would be lovely. If this can flip and come back up in range, close bullish here, right? We're going to need a bottom wick here. This 15 doesn't give it to us, then the 30 might, right? So if we close like this, or if we close a little bit bullish here, bottom wick on the next 30 might give us what we need. And then we'll look for buys. Massive ranges suck though. Like they're good because they clear out a lot of orders, but then you have to wait for new ranges to form and six, seven. What about 6-7? Did I say something about 6-7? Nick and the burners. What did I say? So many people caught me saying 6-7, but I didn't really say nothing. Damn. Since I should probably change my name to Wix 7 instead of Wix 9. That's more recent, right? In modern culture, Wix 7 than Wix 9. My daughters hate it every time somebody says it. They're like, they don't even know why. They're just. This thing's flipping. It's so funny. I don't know if you guys ever notice these things, but the market acts a little funny on buys versus sells. Like I'm like 8 years in and I'm starting to notice like little nuances in Wix that like if you just flip the chart, right? Like in the same situations, the wicks are behaving a little bit differently in terms of the levels that they respect on a buy versus a sell, no matter if the market is bearish or bullish. A buy versus a sell, like you can get this, like the market could be bearish and you're looking for a sell in the same situation where a market is bullish and you're looking for a buy, right? The market could be bearish, you could be looking for a sell, or it could be bullish, you're looking for a buy. In the same situation, take the same position. The wicks are a little bit different. Like it's not an inverse if you have the same exact situation. And you never really have the exact same situation, but it's just like you have hundreds of similar situations one way, hundreds of similar situations the other way, and you're like, holy shit, there's a difference in the overall. That's going to be something else we'll talk about maybe 2 or 3 months down the road when I can visualize it in my head, and I can visualize when I can conceptualize it and just, you know, add that as a variable to the equation. Probably it would probably really help in terms of risk management. Yeah, 6-7 is brain right now. Thank you for confirming that. Appreciate it. FOMC tomorrow. Where can I paper trade this? Go to tradingview.com. Oh, you might need to buy data. Go to Top 1 Futures, use code WIX, get a funded account, and then you'll get a demo with it. And then you can paper trade on the demo until you're ready for the live. Problem solved, bro. And the good thing about that is it's probably like, because you don't have to pay fees on that, and you'll get the live feed instead of paying TradingView to get live access, right? Back on Vincent chat. Enough FOMC effect gold. Does a bear shit in the woods?
That was a good one.
And not if it's a city bear. Fuck you, man. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, bro. Or you can send me your BTC. Yeah. Yo, wait, is that Mirage? That's the no stop loss guy. How you doing, bro? The loss wasn't that bad. You technically lost like a few hundred because it was a funded, right? That's interesting. Was thinking about trying that on chart the other day because artists flip work in progress to spot things their brain tuned out. I mean, yeah, I look at it, bro. I do this. You see this? And then I look at the same exact situations if it was the other way. And this way I get a mirror, but when it's truly the other way like this, I don't get a mirror, right? Because that's the differences that I spot. I'm doing so I do that all the time, and they've seen me do that on stream. I'll be looking at it and I'll be like, all right, hold on. How would this look like this? And just to compare, I haven't done that recently, but like I've been doing that off just because of things I've noticed on the Wix. Do it all the time. What else? Doing so bad. This one of my worst days ever. Take a step back, bro. Relax. Spend the day. Don't go away from the charts. Just watch the charts. It's so good for you. It's really good for you. It's like being in class when there isn't a test, which is a lot. Why there hasn't been any volume today so far? Yeah, I mean, barely moved, honestly. The problem is the thing is you're bouncing in a range, so you think there's no volume. But the problem is this is a 300 pip range that we usually look at like this. Five more minutes here for the 30. We saw 1,000 pips by now yesterday. What happens there after a big drive? You usually don't get a pullback. You kind of get a range. Plus 2 funded accounts today. That's the benefit of having a funded. Because you didn't lose 50K or 25K or 100K. Close to $100, $200. Like, this shit is not life altering, but the potential for profits that you have with that kind of leverage could be life altering, right? What is the reason behind Top 1 banning you if you're making a lot of money for them? I mean, I was kidding. They didn't ban me. They just, I just passed a bunch of challenges. So instead of, they don't want me trading funded accounts anymore, they gave me this live thing over here. I don't know what the difference is, pre-live or live. They didn't tell me I have to pass anything. They just told me anything over 2%, I can withdraw. Or as soon as I can't withdraw less than 2%, so I have to make at least 2% to withdraw. It's just like $300. Sir, I'm buying. What's the target? Well, I'm not selling anything.
What the I'm buying? What's the target?
I mean, what only thing that's harder to say than the answer to that question is your name. Shifanama Roof. Shifanama. I definitely cursed in like 18 languages just now. You guys set me up. Close the trade if you don't have a plan. Bingo. Yeah, don't even be part of it. Where you going?
Yeah,
You're walking the cat?
That's perfect. Well said, whoever said that.
And you're taking the dragon? Oh, okay, okay. So, sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you. What'd you say? Talking to you, Sam.
Oh, I was just saying, whoever said that, if you don't have a plan, don't trade it. Well said.
Yeah, I agree, man. Like, get out of it if you're in it, or don't enter if you're not in it.
Before you enter a trade, you should know where your stop loss is going to be and where your take profit is going to be, and you need to base your take profit on like either. I mean, in my opinion, what I base my take profit on is the previous session low, or like where a break of structure would typically be, where you would see a reversal, really.
Sure.
Or you didn't do it, or you do it by the pips. If your goal is like 50 pips, 100 pips, whatever your goal is, risk reward.
Whatever the plan is, it's got to cover every aspect of the trade, right? So if you're gonna update your stops, the lighter's right here somewhere. Hold on. If you're gonna update the stops, if you're gonna, when you're going break even, when are you cutting losses? Like when are you securing partials, right? Are you gonna have a runner? Are you gonna trail it? Are you gonna just go break even? What percentage of the original position you planning to close? You know what I mean? So there's all of that has to already be answered before you click buy or sell.
Exactly.
What's the reasoning why they would do that? I have zero idea. The reasoning, because I'm costing them money by passing challenges. I passed like 5 challenges or like 4 challenges in 3 weeks. I mean, not challenges. I got a bunch of payouts in 3 weeks. And it wasn't like it was separate accounts. It was just all one account over and over. So they see me running it up. Like, why would?
Dude, they're like you're an advantage player, man. We can't keep funding you.
But like they also, I'm an affiliate also, so it's like, do you want me to advertise or not? So they gave me this live. No, I think that's the rule. They don't go and like, you know what, you get special privileges. No, I think that's just the general. All that happened was I got an email. It wasn't from any of my contacts in top 1. It was from their risk management team who have no clue I'm an affiliate. To them, I'm just a, random number, random name. And they gave me an email, and then I reached out to my contact. I was like, what's going on? He's like, oh, you're apparently risk management now decided to take you live, and they breached all your accounts in order to take you live. And that was it.
Have you talked with Clay before?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Not plenty of times. Just we've had our conversation.
Cool.
I've had conversations with all of them. Yeah, I'm probably gonna see them.
Oh, really?
In March. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Where you know where you're meeting yet?
Yeah.
That's cool. Probably somewhere in Florida, I'm assuming.
No.
Oh. They're gonna comp you a room and everything. Hopefully.
Doesn't matter.
That's a yes. Oh, that's cool though. It'd be cool to hang out with those guys.
Kind of throws me off a little, but it's cool. I get it. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, my guess is they probably have an account that copy trades this account. Sorry, gang, if I blow it. That would be my guess. I don't know. But then at that point, they would have to A-book me, which I don't know if how that works. Because if I win, like if they B-book it, like if I win, they shouldn't even have access to a live market. I don't know what I'm trading. I don't know where they get. They're. I don't know. I don't know how that system works. You know what? I've never cared, never find out. I just know what the rules are. I don't treat this like trading. I treat this as like this is really just a different game, right? You go to the casino, you have baccarat, you have craps, right? Whatever you have, you have blackjack, poker. So, what's sad? So yeah, that's how I treat it. I just treat this like a different game. Like, you know, poker, futures and the live account, it's different rules. It's kind of a different animal, right? But I will say this, because I was always against this because I didn't think this was the way to make money. But I've seen so many people that have come up off of this that I was like, all right, like something's legit about this. But then I seen so many people get all their funds taken away and never get paid out, even though they obeyed the rules. So technically, people can be profitable here and make money. Just another way for people to make money if the firm is doing right business, right? If they're doing good business and they're paying the winners out and they're obeying the rules, and the rules are made in such a way where they can stay in business while also paying out people. Like, you agree to the rules, not like you don't know what the rules are, right? So tough held. Would suck if it drives up. There's a range to fill here. How much is this stop? 51. And I'm gonna take a buy here. Terminal. Let's see. So I took a buy in my live account, market buy. Let's see if this can fill the wick up, because we did hold. Did I sell? Did I buy? I bought. All right. 51 pips here. Stop. Just the wick that we've already made. I'm going to see if we can fill this wick. I got a bit of a late entry here by about 5 pips. But in the grand scheme of things, it shouldn't really matter. See if we can fill this wick after holding that last 15. 20, it should be right here. 23, 24 pips. And if it breaks down, if it breaks the lows, then I'm not going to mess with it again. Not with this. We're going to have to leave the entry. Leave the general area. I like the fact that it broke into the range, and it did so after retesting a previous level, and the 30 held here. So we got a nice hold. We've made a wick. We're bouncing back into range. I want to see if the volume can bunch us up here. We have this wick to fill. We should technically be holding till the highs here, but this is a small account and I can only trade one. I can't hold runners. So this is where the partial would be. So that's where I would put it. Right. Partials. I'm going to sell partially right there. 20 pips. Going to go break even. Stops at break even. Push up, push up. Oh, wait. Stops aren't break even yet. This is getting annoying if this re-breaks. We can't have it re-break the low. Let's put this break even flat. So if it taps us. Got to tap our entry point at least. 20 something secured on there, I guess. I didn't see how much. We don't want this re-breaking. Push up. We have it at 28 here. If we re-break, we have a nice wick fill here. Let's get it to 34 right there. That candle here to the left. There. Push, baby, push. But it's risk-free. There's no risk here on the table. So you guys, like, this is what you want. You want this to be house money, right? The key is for this to be house money. Re-break highs. Oh, I'm going to close full right there, actually. 24. The live account, we have a runner. And push, push, push. All right, I'm going to close right there. I closed full on the live. Congrats, everybody. Another double. It's a nice wick to fill here. So we filled this range here to the left. This is the level we've rejected from, right? To come down. I just don't want, I think because the 30 hasn't closed bull, we can get a bullish closure like this and then make a bottom wick on the next 30. Let's just secure. Let's walk out of here with a win. You got 10 pips. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? 31.
Did you leave a runner?
No, I closed full just now. 31. That was the full closure. I'm not, like I said, this level right here, the high of the previous candle is where the 30 could top out, give us a closure, right? This is where we could push back. Look, it's seeing a reaction. It doesn't mean it will bounce down, but it means this is where the reaction could be seen. And then I believe the next 30, the logical way I would think about this is this candle is not the one that drives usually. It's the one that holds support, right? It might retest the lows here, maybe push up to where it is again. And then usually this is what happens. But if it fills the wick, it fills the wick. I don't care. I'm a winner. I got in right here. I took my piece. It pushes to here. Great. When I have a bigger live account with them, or when I get this 50 to 100, I'm going to start leaving a lot more runners, right? Closing 10% of the position, right? Like I said, on smaller accounts, I try to secure as much as possible, as fast as possible. And we just got 31 pips. And there are times where where it's clear, like we'll get this entry here and we'll get our 50, we'll get our 70, and eventually our 100 pips, you know, on the runners. It'll happen, but we'll need to have sniper entries like Bougie had over here. What's the spread? 1. There ain't no, actually never know. I can't say that. I can't say that on stream. If you think the shit I say is fucked up, think about the shit I almost say. Remember that Lil Wayne song? Now that's fucked up. Dude, it hasn't really pushed beyond where we closed. So what do you got? 22 pips here for the signal channel, 21.6. So we can round that off to 22, right? But we don't need to. 31 in the live. 31 in the signal channel. Congrats, signals channel. The only thing I apologize about is that I didn't set this as a buy limit. It took me a little while to kind of understand it and see what's happening. What I saw here was this wick fill. It's pushing. Congrats to everyone that's holding and is letting this fucking thing push up. I would hold it from here, not from here.
I'm still holding. I have my stops at break even though.
So this level, right, kind of a shoulder area is your. Let's see what happens. Other than that, I think this is the key here, not this level. From here to here, if you guys, sometimes you'll notice this will be the range. This level to this wick. So if you can get past this, when you look left here, right? Oh, mother. If you look left here, when this gets past here, it goes up there. So you might see that it's not about how the candle's really printed in this point. It's what price did, and price will probably go up here. Right? But your job is to get past this level. That's really the key.
What a banger. Nice call.
Yes, sir. Enjoy. Enjoy. Oh! Woo! Woo! You guys are fucking eating.
I think you could potentially touch the
Yeah, this is right now.
top,
I'm
the,
telling
top
you,
of the
you're,
wick of the last hour.
that's the whole
and
point.
then come back down before the but come back down before the next or X hour opens, and then next
I don't-
hour would push up.
If it comes back down, it'll be from this level. It won't be from up here.
From the bodies.
It might come back from up higher here, but it won't come down from up here. I think if it needs to come down, it'll be this level across the board. And if it doesn't react here or respect this level, you're going to see this push through. Let's go. Closest below there. That's the closure. Give us the closure. Give us the closure. Actually, no, we don't want the closure below there. Push up. Push through. Push through. Wicks. Through your analysis, how long do you think it can take us to get to all-time high areas? Quick. Tomorrow. We can get there tomorrow. The daily can make a top wick here to break this and then come all the way back down. I mean, is it going to happen? Is it likely? Not really. I think we respect this level if we do come up. When am I going to be done? Sweetie, give me at least 40 minutes. At the very least. She's asking me when I'm going to be done. You going to bed? I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up in about 5 minutes when you lay down. You don't want me there. I'm coming with Benny or we're hugging you to death. Trust me. Love you. I'd be doing the Fresh Prince handshake with my daughter. You know, remember when the one he used to do with Jazzy?
I just closed 100 pips.
Hunt it? You're a savage. Good job. I love it.
I wish I
love
could
it.
do the air horn fucking sound in
Gotcha.
here.
I got you. I got you.
Spam that shit.
Hell yeah.
Break out the red panties.
Still
For
pushing.
Rich baby.
Just give me the line.
We gonna be at Sports Center tonight, baby.
We got a runner.
There's that liquidity. There's some. We're getting some rejection now.
Let's see. Let's see.
Anybody's not
This-
closed yet.
the
Probably
key-
would be a
the
good
key
idea
is-
to close.
Keys disclosure and for the scandal, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Look at this. It reacted off that higher level, so nice.
Perfectly reacted off that higher level. Everyone's
Watch it close. Oh, look at that close. Oh, it's only 15. You got another 15. I missed it because I was making tea for my sick girlfriend. You need to dump her ass. Look what you, when I mean dump, I mean like let her go gently. Like just go pack her stuff and just put it outside the door and don't say anything. Baby, what happened? Futures. I made some angry fucking tea. Yo, you know what? And that tea's gonna suck. She's not gonna enjoy it. I've noticed it. The things you don't make with love don't ever taste as good as the things you do make with love. No matter how you made it. You can make it 100 times the same way. If you didn't have good intent or like that warm, like, you know, like, damn, like I'm enjoying making this. Just, it'll always taste worse. I hear a Russian accent. Of course, bro, we have Russian accent everywhere. No, I'm. You hear like a mix of Russian, Brooklyn Russian, and Miami. Because there's a Brooklyn Russian. Oh man, what a good trade, what a good call. But like I said, man, at the level we got to respect is down here. We either respect this level down here or we drive up. Because what's going to happen here? You get a closure above here, but if you respect this level, you can't take buys and you can't take sells. This, wait, I'm showing you guys. There's shit on the screen. Like, remember the area, the horse shit sorry, color again. That horse shit we spoke about right here. You don't want to position within there. It's the same shit. That's the horse shit you don't want to be in. So these levels you want to drive. That's why I said before when I was talking to Sam that we either going to respect this level, which is usually a wick into here and bounce down, or drive straight through it. It did give us a bounce, but it hasn't respected it. So I think we pushed through it. I call it New York City Russian. Yeah. So you're Russian. I'm Ukrainian by birth, and I'm American by soul, spirit, belief, whatever, you know. Yeah. It's a Judeo-Christian country, and that's what I am. Well, it's not a Judeo-Christian country. I'm sorry. It was founded on Judeo-Christian principles, and those are the principles instilled in me, and I kind of like it here. Not that there's anything wrong with being anything else, you know. Habibi, come to Miami. Show you a good time.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
Yeah. Wait, drive up for 50% correction? Ooh. Update session trades. You're right. I love this guy. Jeff, good job. I love this guy. Where are you from? What are you, CNN? We have the best reporters, the CNNs, the
Fake news.
Clinton News Network. They're all fake. Yeah, you did that one good. That was good. Fake news that you just did. That was really good.
Fake news.
I'm gonna record that. I'm gonna record you saying that.
Oh God.
What else we have? Oh wait, yeah. Let me update session trades. We got another W. 605. Damn, we running it up into the 600s real quick. Oh shit. Bunch of people at the Zoom door. I don't know how long you guys been there, but you should have said something on stream and I would let you in. These guys have been standing outside probably through the whole trade, the breakdown, everything. Damn, it's fucking cold in here. Hope I don't miss that. My bad. I didn't see the people at the Zoom door. Chat, if you enjoyed that trade, if you caught a W with us, if you're just enjoying the value, the conversation, anything, if this is where you're at, you're here for a reason, please drop a like. Please sub to the channel. Please share the stream. I need your help to grow this community. Can't do it without you. So I'm going to keep showing up, keep giving you dubs, handing out these Wix 9 stimmies. And I just want some love, man. Give me some love. Drop a like, sub to the channel, please, and share the stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. What are you talking about? Be kind. If close above 3450, would see another pump.
Damn, it is just pumping. Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
I think I know what's going on. Hold on. You think it's gonna close above 4350? I think you're not paying for data, bro. You're 10 minutes behind. Right over here. Over here. You see how there's a green button right there? check if on top it says if there's a D or a red button. If that is, then that's why you're still waiting to come up to 43.50. The price has been there and left. Please double check. Or he's on spot. Yeah, you might be right. Or he's on spot.
Probably on spot. Yes.
What? Yes, what?
I'm playing craps on my phone and I just hit a 12 with the horn bet and any craps bet on C&E.
Let me know if you win at Scrabble or something. I tell people on the train about you, brother. Damn, what the fuck do you say? Have you seen this guy? He's abducting kids.
On the
I mean,
train.
there's a lot you could do on there. You don't want to tell. Oh, Tarpy, where? You're not in there. You just showed up, bro. I checked like 4 times. I thought you were trolling. That's like 4 of them already. Yeah. Do you think hedging and trading is a silly idea? I don't know. I don't think anything is a silly idea. If you can make money with it, you can make money with it. I think you trying to make money with something that doesn't work, it shows it doesn't work, and then trying it again is a silly idea. But I don't know if that works or not because I've never tried it. Some people use hedging. I don't. I don't think you need it, and I don't think I need it, and I'm doing just fine without it.
If you're hedging and trading, you got big balls.
Or small brain. It could be both. Yeah. I'm not judging.
It just depends. Like if you're, I don't know.
Because there's people that make money, and like there's talk of hedging for a reason because there's been plenty of people, I guess, that made money hedging. Or is it like a safe thing? Do I not lose more money? But if you're like not lose more money, why are you betting on things that are probably going to lose you some money?
It's typically what algorithms do, like it trade, because like most of the market's traded off of algo software now. Like when it comes to institutions and stuff like that, like there's still real traders out there, but the majority of it is like competing against algos, and algos hedge.
Yeah, I don't know. We had Caviar over here, and He was in the community for a long time, and he hedges, but I never asked him how he does it. What he probably explained it, but I've never seen it. Like, I don't know. Just don't know because I've never done it.
Yeah, hedging can get pretty risky. I don't recommend it.
I just don't understand the point of taking positions in opposite directions.
Well, you're hedging your bias basically. Like if you're hedging,
are you betting on yourself also being wrong as well?
I mean, essentially, but you're doing it so it's like, hey, if your original position goes in a lot of drawdown, your hedge position offsets that drawdown. So but if
your original position goes into profits, your hedge position offsets that profit.
No, exactly. But that's the thing is that the hedge position, you're gonna have it at break even basically, or you're gonna cash it out.
How would that work? Because if it goes against
yeah, so once it comes back to the entry point of the hedge position comes back to the entry point, you already have a break even level, so you're not going in drawdown with your hedge position while your original bias position is now in profit, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but
it can be really risky because
what I'm saying is whatever you're in profit is what you're negative on the hedge.
No, I know, and I know. Either people keep the hedge open, right?
I don't get it.
They keep the hedge open until it gets back to break even. Or they cash the hedge out when it's in profit, because then they're starting to see a reversal in the market on what their original bias was originally. Again, it's like unless you really know what you're doing and understand price action, market structure, and all that, it's not worth it. It's just not even worth it. It's better just to be patient. Just wait for session volume.
Yeah, I think it's easier to be patient, but it's also harder at the same time. But like it's simpler. It might be difficult internally because that's just your battle. That has nothing to do with the market. But like just make it simple on yourself. Take a winning position and be sure of it. Yeah. And the only way to do that is really become a master of your craft, and you have to spend a lot of time here. You spend 5,000 hours or 10,000 hours getting a 4-year college degree, right? Something like that, or 4,000. You probably need an equivalent or more. 10,000 hours? Think about that. How long have you been on the charts? Even if you spend, you know, like every single day, every session, like let's say you're on the charts 7-8 hours a day, like a whole work day, or 10 hours a day, right? How many hours are you logging into a whole year? You trade every single year. You need years. You need years. You need time on the chart, not to trade, just to watch and have your brain memorize or just pick up on things that, like, it takes time. You're like, how could it do that? I see it now. I can memorize it. Like, I thought that. And then after years, you're like, wow, these things that you never even think about, like, to even focus your eye, and you're right, the focus of your eye, where it falls. Does it fall here, right? Does it fall? Where am I focusing right now? Do I need to, right? Do I need to zoom in here? Or do I need to zoom in on this? Or do I need to zoom in on this? Or on the, I'm just not sure. Do I zoom in right there? And like, where's my focus going? And then when it goes there, where does this, what am I comparing this to? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this wick? Or if it's this, right? What am I comparing this to? Why is this important? Is it important because this happened? I don't get it, right? And that's how you are when you start. And then, but you need years to start understanding these relationship between different instances in the market that make up your narrative of what's going to happen. Bish? Draw down forever? That's tough, bro. Come on, baby, it's climbing up. Depends on, I have a strat and a hedge. AI gave me positive outcomes on every trade. When you're selling shorting options, you can go to infinity drawdown and you can go bankrupt. Exciting. Don't do it. It took 3,000 to get certified on airplanes, 3,000 hours. Like, it's probably easier to learn how to, you know, fly a plane than to be profitable. You know, it's easier probably to become a pilot to make money flying than it is to become a trader and make money trading. Put it that way. You get paid for precision, not for participation. Yes, but in order, the times you get paid for participation and for being precise and for being accurate and correct, that's the experience talking. That's the knowledge guided by experience. You need that experience on the charts. You need hours on the charts. Thousands of hours. I told you guys it's a game of thousands. But you put thousands of hours in, I promise you will get there. You will get there. You need to check your priorities and put in the effort, put in the time, right? You guys have that God-given talent. I told you. You have the ability to do this, to do the math, to be reasoned with, right? You've read, watched the news, you know right from wrong, you understand reasoning, right? And logic. Like if you don't, you're fucked. You're not gonna make it here. But if you understand reasoning, logic, just like you understand those things, that's your talent. Now you have to put in the effort. You have to learn, you have to struggle, you have to take your losses on the chin and continue, right? You gotta get fucking Jake Paul'd a bunch of times. And once you build that bionic jaw, you're gonna be good to go, right? Because the next punch is gonna hurt whoever hits him, because that's a bionic jaw. That's metal. Don't be hitting metal.
The other thing is too is like once you learn everything with trading,
and then it's time. Just takes time.
And then you're putting it into practice and action, and then getting to the point where you're trading live funds, right? Now it's the just the timing and execution of your strategy and like getting over the hill on that, because like you get kind of flustered when you don't get in it right, when you don't get a correct entry. I mean, that's what I went through anyway. I feel like that's the majority of what traders go through, and then they enter wrong and they're second guessing themselves. But it's like having that proven strategy, making the mistakes, learning from those mistakes. Like that's the only way that you're going to get better.
Yeah. That's what builds you. No, I might give you pointers. I'm not building you into a better trader. I'm guiding you to what, towards basically walking you down my path. at a faster rate, right? I'm telling you, because you don't have to go looking for doors, right? You don't have to go looking at which door to open. You're kind of here and just walk the path, and like it's faster. You get there because I searched a lot. You know, I've literally searched a lot. I told you the stories. I drove out to fucking meet people and like on their family vacations. I told you the story when I drove down to Disneyland. It took me like 5 hours to get there. There's stupid rain, traffic. Came to meet somebody that supposedly traded, and I don't know if he does. Never found out. Like he knew things. It was a way for me to start. He gave me the basics. Charged me $500. Spent an hour and a half sitting there watching his screen in the hotel room while his wife and 2 kids sat there angry, staring at us. That some random dude, complete stranger, drove out of nowhere. You know, to meet this guy, to just spend an hour with him, 2 hours. They were pissed as hell. But you know, price action, man. And he was teaching me all these indicators. What he did was he basically found out how every single indicator worked, and then he used to teach me every single indicator. I'm like, I learned like 45 indicators in a few months, and I still have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Like, why? Why am I learning? Like, learning price action, gang, is like being handed a key. Like, picture a massive house, huge fucking doors, heavy locks, right? You have every room in the house represents everything you've ever wanted. Your fucking dreams, your goals, the life you're chasing, right? Picture that fucking house. Now, here's the crazy part. The key is really tiny, right? It's the smallest thing in the whole fucking house. But that one key, man, that fucking one key can open every door in that house. It can unlock every single thing, even the front door to the house itself, right? So in trading, that house is your dream, right? Your dream life. No, thank you. No, thank you. And the house is your dream life. The doors are just different, are all the different strategies, and the locks are all the candles and the charts and price action, right? And you just need the key. You need the key. The smallest thing, right? Most traders will wander through every door, right? The doors don't lead nowhere. Every door is a different strategy. Every door will take you down a fucking different path. And usually it's not profitable. It's usually not a spot of profitability, right? Sometimes they lead into dark rooms, drawdowns, confusion, right? You fucking overtrade. You open the wrong door. Holy shit, drawdown. Open another door. Holy shit, blew my account. You know, and some doors open up into bigger spaces, but still not high enough, right? Nice trade. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yeah. So, what was I saying? But yeah, your goal is really to find the key to every room in the house and be able to just access every part of your life that you would love to access. It's all your life. It's all there. It's all in that house. It's all your life. It's not going anywhere. You just got to unlock that door. Honestly, stop jumping strategy to strategy, room to room, and you know, you eventually never leave the house. Right? If there's one key, one style, one thing that one way of doing things in here, I've come to terms that price action is that key. Right? That key unlocks everything in that house. And I'm not talking about for everybody, but that's my perspective. For me, that's what it's been. Right? Because once you truly learn to read candles, to understand what price is saying, gang, like to really, like if you look at the charts and you're like, holy shit, I'm not guessing. You stop guessing, right? You stop chasing, you stop doing all the bullshit, stop forcing trades. You get sick and tired of your own shit. And you're like, holy shit, I'm on the charts, I'm reading it, and I'm not guessing. You don't come to that realization because by that time you've already built mechanisms in place internally that don't have that wow reaction. You're just there, right? But that tiny skill, that small fucking key will open the biggest doors, including the door to the life you want, which is that house, right? Like, I understand like the fact. It's not even that I understand. I wish you could understand that the smallest things, right? The simplest of things can unlock the biggest of doors, can unlock the wildest things you've dreamed of in your life, right? You want to know what that key is? If I tell you price action does that, that's the key. And it might not be the only key, but it's the only one I found and I gave it to you. Would you fucking take it and go unlock every door you've ever wanted and that's what you're really doing here. You're gonna have a key to fucking unlock everything. But stop chasing shadows. Stop fucking looking everywhere. Strategy, and you're trading gold, and your job is not to be a fool. So don't, everything else is fool's gold. Your indicators, your not to say that things don't work, but like they're not. Those rooms aren't as bright as this price action room, as the price action room. I might just name this stream the price action room, because like that's the key that opens every door. And like I said, indicators, the volume, whatever it is, things, the new checklist from your favorite influencers, the new bot, the new, like, that ain't it, chief. That ain't it. Because the places where those things come from are living off of the things that are coming from those places. That makes sense. Big fucking conflict of interest. Anyway, I'm from India. Okay, here we go. I will look at it and set trading time, but if it's drawing the chart, it would be better if you draw the trade start and stop point. Bro, rewind the stream. You'll watch the trade play out live on stream here. Bunch of people, hundreds of people here took it. It's a live stream that's recorded. It's on YouTube. I know somebody asked me earlier. I completely forgot about this, but somebody asked me earlier to just go over the trade again. But if you just rewind the stream, you'll see it in live. We'll talk about it and we'll discuss it after we win. I'll go over everything else that follows that trade, right? So just rewind it. It's a really good stream. It's recorded. And if you didn't, if you didn't catch the trade happened, you didn't catch it, but if you want to learn from it, just rewind the stream. Opinion on Indians? Curry. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven and Slurpees. First three things that come to mind. 7-Eleven, Slurpees, Curry. Not in any particular order.
Dude, that's crazy.
And what are you doing? I love the Indians though. Yo, I love my Patels. You guys are the best customer service agents. Don't fuck with my Verizon, bro. Please. Don't fuck with my cable. Don't fuck with my cable. What about footprint, delta, and depth of market? I don't know them. I'm just telling you that's extra. Like, you want to learn it? Fine. I never needed it to do what I do. But then again, my route, right? My path isn't your path. Right? We are two different animals. Slumdog Millionaire movie? Okay, here we go. If you're Indian, it's just jokes, but nothing there was offensive. Like, we make jokes about everybody. I'm Jewish. We make jokes about Jews, right? We make jokes about dogs, Trump, pets, C word, even though we don't say the C word. Any recommendation on price? I don't know why you need to bring your Indian into this. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. Just speak. I feel like you're trolling every time you start the sentence with, "Hi, I'm Indian." Like, Are you asking us for an opinion on that? Because like I'm just gonna give you the first thing that comes to my mind, right? So like if you want to just let's
I actually have a genuine
Keep
question
focus.
for Indian people.
no, don't do it here. Like if No.
Ah, dang. It's but it's what they do. They do it in their culture.
He's
Like it's
gonna do
actually
it.
like it's a holiday thing. It's like actually a holiday thing that they do. I'm like genuinely curious.
can Google answer this?
I
All right, fuck
you
it.
probably
Ask him.
pro-
Fuck it,
probably
ask him.
okay. Why is it a thing in India where like they literally like throw poop at each other? It's like a holiday or something. Like I don't know why.
Oh, I figured it out. You see, bro, that's where. Do you see that red dot on my forehead? No, my friend. Stop throwing shit. That's what
Like, dude.
that's aim thing, right?
They like
That's
throw
from
it
the
at each
game.
other.
I think I figured it out. Hold on, I'm curious now too.
It's actually insane. I'm just like
Reggie, don't give him any ideas. It's called Bullseye. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, right? That's from the Poop Festival. Ew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a poop festival. It's literally like there's this YouTuber that goes there and is like he's like
No,
trying to protect himself.
no. How did we get to this?
I do, bro. I'm just I was talking about
Festival
Indians.
of Colors? No. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
I'm talking about Indians.
No, I know. I saw it. I turned it off. It's off. Off. I turned it on, then but let it be. I already drained it. Yeah, it needs some. I drained most of it. Okay, I'll look at it. Sorry, you guys can talk. I just had to step away. I had a phone call.
These are like genuine questions, though. I'm not like I'm not being.
This shit was definitely on Google, bro. You could have searched that up.
Yeah. You're right. Okay.
I understand you can set a target and stop loss even if you don't trade. Yes. I feel like that's just a better answer. You're looking for an entry long. Why are you looking for an entry long? Is there a reason in the charts that's telling you for an entry long? And if there is,
I would also like to see
Oh.
longs.
but hold on. Oh, you're just making a statement. You'd prefer longs. Okay. Okay. Chiseled charm.
I
Charm.
mean,
Okay.
we've had a break of structure in Asia, so I mean, I'm waiting for a retracement to come back and then see how price reacts.
Price is going to make a decision. Here. Ah. This is interesting, right? No top wick. That's why I marked this level up here. It was a possible sell limit if we opened up with the top wick to there. But now that we're grabbing this bottom wick, any rebreak of this high can push us. Even though the previous candle had no top wick, we just made one. And if you think that's a small wick, it isn't. 15 pips for that wick, 14 pips. So you think we visit New York flows again? I don't have an opinion on that. I haven't gotten that far. I'm just trying to see if we're going to respect this resistance or support. I haven't really thought about it. Is Iran really rebuilding its nuclear facilities? Yeah, they like having celebrating their favorite holiday, kaboom, every few months when Trump bombs the shit out of them. You guys celebrate kaboom too? Stop building nuclear weapons! Dumbass. If anything, build an atomic bomb. We all hit it and we are just gonna be happy. We're all next to each other. Build an atomic bomb. I'll come through. And Habibi, we just... It's dumb. It's the dumbest shit they can do. They're wasting their money. They're going to keep building, and Trump's going to keep blowing it up. And they're going to get like, stop wasting your money. No, I'm not a typical Jew. Like, I have, bro, common sense. You're wasting money. You don't think Trump's going to blow it? I'm not giving an opinion whether it's good or bad. I'm just telling you, Trump's going to bomb the shit out of it. But if you build an atomic bomb, you're going to get a lot of tourists and visitors. Imagine Iran gets rid of its atomic program or its nuclear program and starts building an atomic bomb. What? I'm booking a trip. Typical Jew, a Zionist. I didn't give my opinion on it. I'm telling you, it's just dumb.
I have a hard time believing Iran has nuclear weapons, to be honest with you.
Have it or not, if they're building them again, if that's the fact, if they're building nuclear weapons, Trump came out and said he's going to blow it up. Is it a good move from Trump? I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs and all the politics, right? But I would honestly prefer they build an atomic bomb over some nuclear weapons. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's right. You take trades here with no stop loss, you're going to get burned at some point, right? You keep building nuclear weapons, you're going to get burned at some point. The whole world's telling you to stop. Stop. I mean, you can support it all you want, but it's not smart. And if you're there and if you're Iranian, your government's wasting your money. Your government is literally wasting your money. It should be making you happy. It should be building infrastructure for you. It's not based on nuclear. Because that's not going to happen. The world's decided. So I don't care if it's right or wrong. I don't have an opinion on the matter because I'm not as well informed as the leaders of these countries. I just see Trump blow this shit up and tell them, yeah, you do it again, we'll blow it up again. I'll have to waste some fuel on a B-52 bomber, but we'll do it. So it's just common sense. Why would you do it again? Your stops were hit last time. Why would you take that same position if your stops were hit? He didn't blow shit, man. Okay, well, 90% of the civilized world says he did. You know, so I'm just gonna go by what's, you know, what the world has accepted. Other than that, man, you know how many Persians there are here that have the same opinion. I love my Persians. Iran just beat the shit out of Israel. But like, how does that even part of our conversation of is it smart to rebuild the nuclear program? There's one question here. Everyone's all of a sudden picking sides. Everyone's like, you ever argue with an emotional woman? Or like going, no, that time of the month, whatever. Somebody being like you ever get somebody on their bad day, you're not getting logic into them, and then you're also going to get talk all completely off topic. No, there's one simple question. Is it a smart idea to rebuild what was just destroyed? No. Bad for the government there. Waste our money on fucking missiles and gas. And it's wasting money that could have went to the people of the country. Whatever your personal opinions are and whatever happens outside of that question, I don't give a shit. We're strictly answering that question. Yeah, you don't have to go into defense mode. No one's accusing you of anything. We love you. This is for everybody. But if I had one wish for you, it wouldn't be, Larry, let's help you build a nuclear program. It would be say, hey, let's get this fucker out of poverty as fast as we can. Or if you're not in poverty, let's get him as far away from poverty as we can. That's it. That's the only thing you should be concerned with when it comes to feelings, right? You should be worried about your pocketbook. That's it. That's the only thing that can make you feel a certain type of way. So if somebody affects your pocketbook, you should be out there feeling a certain type of way. People go into their program defense mode. Nothing been destroyed though. It's not the season. Just rebuild. If not let go. If they're already rebuilding, means it was never destroyed. It just means there's more kaboom coming. Wix, not everyone is mature enough for this topic. Let's change it, please. I'm down. I don't know what we're talking about. Whoever Wix wants gone, glass him. I love everybody. Pakistan. I love Pakistan. Raja Banks make Pakistan popular, right? He put Pakistan on the map in the trading space. So we love Pakistan. I love all the stands. I love all the stand. So I'm like new here. Does every session mean you take 3 trades every session? No, it's just I put 3 here. Sometimes there's 1, sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 5. There's just nothing going on. I don't have a set limit. It's my wife is from one of the stands, or my girl, right? It's one of the stands, so it's okay.
Fuck.
What happened? Stops it. Oh, you lost
No.
another fucking. Bro, you're scaring me over here. You're like, it's like I'm driving, and you're like, watch out. I'm like,
No, I hit 7, bro. I rolled a 7.
Uzbek? No, Kyrgyzstan. No, don't lie. You don't like Pakistan. Don't forget about 911. Okay. I do love the stands. Yeah, my wife is from the Kyrgyz Republic, Kyrgyzstan. Ichida was literally his people. Honestly, it could have been like that Bush shit. I don't know. Like, man. But it's like, why is it all like, let's cut out an entire race, an entire group of people, bro. Like, everyone's an individual. You have, you can't apply things across the board to everybody, right? People I like, people that like me. There's people I don't like, people that don't like me, but there's not a fucking group of people. Bratan Bishkek смотрит. Yeah, Bishkek, baby. The owner is a Jew who made billions of dollars, though one day he did not make it to work.
Yeah, Larry Silverstein took out a billions of dollar insurance policy on the World Trade Center before it went down.
Bro, there's so much shit about that, but that's not the point here. That's not the conversation. I don't know, like,
Well, I was just going off of what he said.
Yeah, like I know that's what, but like that's not the point. We were talking about, is it a smart thing to rebuild our nuclear? That was the only question. I don't know how it turns into this. I should know better. Every prejudice I had from when I was younger has been proven wrong as I get older. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes. Make your own decisions. Don't let society make them for you. Appreciate the live stream. I'll be thinking about you when I bathe.
Whoa.
I'll send you feet pics, bro. Only feet. Only feet. Really, is there a trade coming in gold? It really depends on the market, not on me. Right? If the market has to set up at this moment, we broke up out of the range, but we've closed with no top wick, indicating no more range to go up. If this candle can reverse here, if we can get some kind of 30 pullback that we're getting right now, hold on, let's go over this. I like the song, it's a banger. Right? If we can have this pullback without a slingshot reaction, and if we can have the next 30 do this, right? That sets us up for a bullish 4 hour. That's going to look how? This is what the 4 hour will end up looking like. Bullish 4 hour at a higher time frame support, closing above the range on every time frame. 30, hourly, 15. Yeah, we're going to look for the rebreak set of highs on the next candle on this 30 and continued move up. So I'm looking for this support. Okay. Does it have to come exactly like this? No, it could be a fake out, and you could see this, right? That next candle come down like this, right? And it can do that right there. And then if that's the case, then we're just going to need this to the 15 to fake out. And Benny, I don't know what the hell you're farting, but it smells like fucking roses. What's going on, bro? What did you eat? My dog just farted, and it literally smells like perfume. Someone say baby oil? Yeah, we're going to have a well-oiled Diddy party soon. But yeah, that's what we see, then boom. Oh man, but please chat, drop a like, sub to the channel. Honestly, this should be this should be the least toxic community on all of the YouTubes in terms of trading. Futures trading. So don't bring your feelings into this, bring intellectual honesty into this, and we can have intellectual discussions, right? Discussion, right? No shots fired, discussion. Moment of silence could ruin a week's worth of dedication. Today I've been stopped out on buys, stopped at sells. Now I'm last trading to get it all back, or I blew my funded. Not how it works. Wait for your trade. If it's today, tomorrow, and go for it. Did he meet up? Can't make it. Rain check. Baby oil check. So we want a green candle closing above the range and rejecting the support while also aligning with the higher time frame. Yes. That's what we want as an indication to get ready, right? There's like a ready, set, go. That's the ready. If the next candle opens up the right way, you get set and put your entries in, right? And then when they get activated, that's your go. But you're that first, bell, ring, whistle, whatever, the first buzzer. That's when that candle closes, that's your get ready. A moment of silence can set you. One moment of silence can save you a lot of moments of regret. Where will you put your entry? I will wait for it to print first. I will not guess. In this case, either break at a high or the bottom wick. It really depends how it prints. Right? Because it might not print that way. We might get that bullish flip right up here, come back. There's many ways this could happen here. Like what I drew out is what I'd prefer to see from this point. And the next earliest thing that can happen in terms of timing, right? The next possible earliest print. And this doesn't mean nothing else can happen. This is just like right now what I see when I'm thinking. Other things could form. I'd be like, oh shit, that's true too. You know what I mean? So, but that's where that experience that's guided by knowledge comes into play, right? Because muscle memory, brain has seen it before and it recognizes something that's printed and you're like, oh shit, well, we could do this here, right? That's where those years come into play. And that's where you get the bandwidth to make those decisions, really. So yeah. What else? Oh, chat. Sorry for ignoring your Zoom chat. Oh, my dog is busting nasty gas. I don't know, man. Yo, did you guys get in contact with that store with that Forex Academy? Anyone know if they're hiring janitors? Yeah. AJ accident was tough. Saw that earlier. You live in US, bro, or what, kg, like kilograms? Kyrgyzstan? No, I'm in sunny South Florida. KG, I thought you meant like in the US or somewhere where there's the metric system. Kilograms. Like, nope, don't live where the metric system is used. I'm in the US. It's Kyrgyzstan. I get it. I know what you mean. I know. Right near the beach, boy. Although you guys have a really nice beach over there. You have that lake in the mountains. It's really nice. What is it called? Issyk. That's what it's called. Boss with the meetup. Straight up, bro. Jay would be totally against that if he was here. Search Kyrgyzstan and I'm blown away with the landscapes. Yeah. I don't know why I should move. So are you bullish for the week? So I do is this week. So I do is analyze and hold the trade for the whole week, and win rate is low, but it takes a lot of CTC after giving. Am I bullish for the week? I am. I am. I'm based on last week. Yeah, I'm bullish for the week. And that's how I'd form my bias. Last week closed bullish. We are 4-1 likelier to continue the bullish trend versus reversing. That's just the general, rule of thumb. You're 4-1 likelier to drive versus come back. Versus so you get a bullish candle will usually be followed by a bullish candle. A bearish candle, right? Once that direction changes, will be followed by a bearish candle. Is that a given? No, not necessarily. Look, bearish candle followed by a bullish candle, but most of the time, 4-1, you'll get a next candle print the same direction. So if we're gonna look for the weekly, if that's all you're basing it off, man, once this weekly closes bullish, I'm probably looking for, if I'm swinging or whatever, if you're holding week to week, which doesn't sound like a bright idea, but if that's what you're doing, then I must not know something, and I would just go based on the last week. Not a good idea if you want advice. Don't do that. If you really care for my opinion, if you think I'm I'm an ass just trying to, talk down to you, I'm not. I want you to help yourself. And I want to be helpful to you, right? I will make you use me, use me. Because if you don't use me, I'm useless. So use me for my knowledge and, Google me. I've been in Sunkol, such a nice place. Yeah. I'm not from there, bro. As my girl is, you know what I mean? So yeah, I know it's nice, but I didn't grow up over there. Yo, damn, you spammed the shit out of that. Got no excuse. Just want you to use me. Break me and abuse me. Remember that song? Find it. I haven't heard that in forever. Can't even play that here. Can I play that here? I got 7 seconds. I better choose the right part. Bro, you keep scaring me. I keep thinking we're gonna crash into a tree or something. You're like, watch out! Sorry. Watch out for that tree. Oh. Wait. Can I play this? I don't know if I can play this. Damn. No, I can't do that. Wait, I gotta pause this. Remember that song? A banger. Back in the day. Back in the 1900s. Remember that? Remember that banger back in the 1900s? Are you a czar? I don't know what the hell that is. You haven't been to Kyrgyzstan? No. Use a fib retracement tool.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Yep. Where's my music? Nah, you cool. I like your streams. Just the strategy fucks a lot with my mind, and I value your opinion. W. Nice. Damn, you call me by my government, bro? I can't even respond to that. You ain't my mama. Using Trade of 8 Wix? No. They took away my Trade of 8. They breached it, and they gave me the Slav account. The Trade of 8 was right here, but they breached it and gave me this. Institution wants gold to fall to 2800 because they have a sell order there. How true can this be? I mean, where did you see the article? Who's the author? And then go look at the rest of their shit. Were they ever right before? And like, the worth, you know, the quality of the article is you know, stands, you know. The integrity of the article depends on the quality of the author. There we go. So go check the author's background. Yeah, there's a buy order at BTC 0.01 for 21 million shares. Doesn't mean, yeah. Going to happen, yeah. Just figure out who it's coming from, right? Hey, please drop a like, sub to the channel, and please share the stream. Let's grow this community. Let's have profitable. Let's have a large profitable crowd, getting people out of poverty while keeping it a vibe, right? You want a toxic free stream, right? Even though I tell you guys stay toxic sometimes, but stay toxic, my friends. But no, let's have let's have intellectual, honestly, let's have intellectually honest discussion. Sorry, my mouth just went, what the fuck did you just say? But yeah, let's have intellectually honest conversations here, because honestly, like, I love those conversations. Like, it's inspiring, and it's like, it's, you know, it's refreshing for your mind, because throughout the day it's just like, oh, sir, your bill is this much. Like, that's the extent of conversations. Here, sign here. And the rest is just, you want your brain to be stimulated, right? Stimulate your mind. And because otherwise you start aging, you get old, right? It's like activity for your brain is like physical activity, right? You don't do physical activity, your body gets old. You don't do mental activity, your mind gets old. Right? So
It's 4 hours gonna close in 18 minutes.
Your favorite rapper is Paris Hilton. Who's your favorite rapper? Will Smith. Now this is a story all about how. You guys are singing it in your head. I know it. I stopped on that part on purpose so you guys could finish it in your head. And now you're rapping the rest of the song. I know it. I know it. I get in your head. You got me. No, I know. If you're an 80s or a 90s baby, you're definitely over there like. Now this is a story all about how I collected 30 pips after I said bye now. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Look at this. Look what we're printing. But we're printing it. Oh, on the 30. Can we get what we asked for, gang? Wait, that's not what we asked for. We asked for this. Oh, man. What does the 4 hour look like? Oh, man. I'm off on this one because I don't know why. How did I end up being off on the 4 hour? I looked at the wrong candle. All right, but man.
It's looking good though. Wait for the.
Let's see if it
4
holds
hour to
though.
come-
The key,
come
the
down and
keys.
print.
There's a lot of time left. That's the thing. It's 16 minutes. In the next 16 minutes, you could be up here. You could be down here, right? We don't know. But we have an idea. Like if it does this and it does this, like what do you think it's gonna do next? Whatever we printed next, right? Whatever we expect. We gotta wait here. 16 minutes. That sprinkler was on point, bro. I can mash potato. I can mash potato. I could do the twist. Now, bring it back. Are you in sales now? My screen is so blurry. No, that's not your screen. That's me. We're naturally blurry. I'm like a UFO, bro. You'll never get me in HD. See me on the street, just bugging, out of focus, walking around, roaming. Bunch of pixels. Stop taking pictures of me. Banks is a beast. Yeah. What's your next move, Chief? I just drew it up. Now we're just waiting. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here. Congrats to everybody that took the W today, earlier, by the way. And whoever took the W last night in the private agent session and who avoided our first trade. Congrats to those guys. What are we waiting for? It's a good song. We're waiting for this to actually happen. Boom. This picture that we drew about 40 minutes ago, a half hour ago, we're waiting for this. Because once that happens, I already drew what I expect next. So if you want to rewind, you'll see what happens next. It's almost like that trade we took down here, right? Never broke that support, never broke back into that range. And kind of flip bullish here, right? The 15, though, this over here, we had a wick to fill. Over here, we ain't got shit.
Wow.
And we ain't got no bottom wick. Bro, is your team losing? What's going on over there? Did
Playing
fucking
poker now, man.
Oh, you keep getting upset. I mean, like
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Old Navy ran out of khakis, Gap ran out of jeans. What are you so mad about?
No, I'm good. I'm not mad.
Messing with you.
I just went all in when the guy had pocket aces and I had a king and jack. And then yeah, man, shouldn't have gone all in.
Got jacked.
I got jacked.
King got jacked.
Pocket aces, we'll do that to you.
Yeah, if we don't get it here, don't worry. Like if it pushes up here, there's always a signal channel. I think that's where we'll take it once we are done here. I attempted a position, right? We were looking for a position right before stream here in the signal channel on the break of these highs right here. But didn't play out until way later in the stream where we had positions here, and these positions didn't make sense because we got the better entry. Can you check gold spot?
How about new?
How about new?
Little confusing the way you drew it all spaced out, because this isn't spaced out. This is a 4-hour candle. That was, if you go back to, this is a recorded stream, right? This is, you can rewind the YouTube here. And if you go back, you'll see, because I explained it. I went over it, and if, just go back. This is what the 4-hour would look like once that happens. Once this happens, right? Technically, the 4-hour would be way lower. It would be the 4-hour would look like this. If the 30 closes like this. So if we do this, right? We go to the 4-hour, right? Oh, boom. Sorry, I'm a little off here. This is what the 4-hour would look like, but you get the point. There. Just trying to make it sense, because make it make sense, because I'm not looking for just one closure. I'm looking for an entire narrative for the market, right? On every time frame. So that's why I'm going from the 4-hour all the way down to the, the 1 hour, 30, 15, everything. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
What about 30 minute? 30 minute? Yeah, that's what we're looking for, right? This is what the 30 minute, we want it to close like this. The problem is it's probably eating away at a lot of our range. So I would like for this to pull back here about 15 pips. Leave them some wick, and I would like the next candle to open up with a top wick, come down, and then re-break that top wick. That would be ideal in this situation. Right now, it looks like we're filling the whole range that we have left here. So whatever I drew up, you can pretty much disregard it. It's going to apply later, not in this instance. Right? Because everything has to set up right. Oh, man. Sorry, gang. I didn't mean to make 340 of you yawn just now, but contagious, so nothing I could do.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
You getting tired? That's good. Yeah, it's because I'm yawning. That's why you getting tired. But I hope you guys are ready for the new year, because nothing changes. It's like being ready for tomorrow. Just the next, the calendar flips. That's it. Next day, and the calendar gets crossed off. That's it. But if you want to motivate yourself, don't look for it elsewhere. Look for it within, right? It's never going to be, it's never be that motivation within is never going to be cute. It's never going to be, it's just going to be truth. And, the next 12 months aren't going to magically change you, right? Midnight isn't a reset button. It's just a mirror, right? If you wake up and do the same things, you guys know that saying, right? If you wake up and do the same shit every day, like expecting a different result, right? You're just crazy, right? If you wake up and do the same things in the next 12 months, you'll get the same life that you had these last 12. That's all I can tell you, right? But the second you decide that, the second you decide that your standard is higher, right? The second you refuse to negotiate, and settle for that old life is the second you start preparing for your new life, right? So stop negotiating with your own excuses. Like you guys can't even sit at the same table together. You can't negotiate with things that are destroying your life, trying to kill you, trying to destroy your life. And the excuses, that's what they're doing. They're killing you. And we don't negotiate with killers, right? The world has to adjust. And you better not negotiate with, with excuses. Because discipline isn't about perfection, right? And none of us are going to be perfect, but we're going to strive for it, right? It's all about showing up every day. Right? Show up at those times where the old you would have tapped out, right? Simple. I got to tell you, every single time you show up, you bury that old version of yourself just a little deeper and a little deeper, and you keep showing up and you just keep burying that old nasty version of you that you aren't proud of. You bury it deeper where it can never be dug up. You know, people got skeletons in their closet. Got skeletons in here, bro, and dug up a deep, deep grave for that one. And you don't want the old version of yourself in existence. Get rid of it. You want different life. You want a better life. You can't do the same things and expect a different result. So, like I said, this year, don't chase motivation, right? Build momentum. Time to build momentum. Don't chase goals. Just grow. Get a trajectory going, and please walk down that path for that trajectory that makes you a better person. The better trader, better overall being, right? Trading mirrors life. Become a better trader, become a better person. But, you know, don't chase those goals. Be the person that hits those goals as a byproduct, like by default, right? As a byproduct of your success. You know? So if I was going to recommend you something, man, quiet rooms will do you a lot of good. Honest reflection will benefit your life. Relentless action on your part will get you that much further ahead. Look at that. We're breaking that top wick that we've already made here. Remember I said we made a top wick, no range to go up here. But if we make this top wick, creates range, and that's like 14 pips of range, you get a support. If it breaks that high, it could pump here. Will it? I don't know. I don't trust the previous candle telling me there's no range, so I never bank on it. If there was range here, we would definitely have buy limits here. Buy stops there. Yeah, so just I recommend to you less noise and more truth. Just internally. I think that's the initial action. I think that's the trigger, the spark that sets everything off. You got to light the fuse in here before it lights everywhere else. Light that fuse, put it into action, and watch it change the world around you. That's just, it's my truth. I don't know if that's everyone's truth, but it's my truth. And if it gets hard, good. Life's supposed to stretch you. I've said this many times. Like that's the sign that you're crossing the line, right? Between who you were and who you came here to be, who you came to these streams to be, right? So once that calendar flips, nothing changes. Yeah, Happy New Year. But what's so happy about it? Unless you go make it count. Go make it count. So next year, at this time, you can say, man, what a happy new year. What a happy old year. And it's going to be the same way next year, right? Because now you don't have to change anything. By this time next year, if you've built the person you want to be, change starts today. By this time next year, you don't have to change anything. You're going into the next year knowing who you are and just carrying on. Are you going to be here at the end of next year, or just another person want to be regular? Yeah, are you really about it? A lot of people have come through here and said, "Hey, we're really about it. We're going to be trading. We're like, and come and gone, right? You know what I mean? Trading takes its toll on people. It really does. We've seen it over the last half a decade here on stream. But nonetheless, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Put a little rant for our W earlier in the stream. We got a really early W, and then just kind of put a rock here. Doesn't look like what I wanted to see. So we're probably going to take this into the signal channel and see what sets up there. I'll be trading tonight probably through midnight. I usually go to bed 1-2 a.m. right? So, well, not usually, but lately because of just how my schedule is and the opportunities that we see in the market. So like there's trades get called out. Like last month, I had quite a few trades that were after Asian session. But you know what? I also understand those are market cycles. So for a little while, it was then that volume was coming in. Now for a little while, it's coming in earlier in the session. Right. How to control emotion? Get rid of it while you're on the charts. You're a computer here, right? You're a computer here. You have parameters that you react to. That's the only thing. That emotion is that inner bitch. So you have bad habits that are set right now, right? That invite that inner bitch in, right? You've built a lot of bad habits. Build good habits that don't invite emotion. Have you ever taken a position and not been emotional through it? That's where you want to be in. Imitate that. Now, you don't want to be in the position that paid you the most, because that's not necessarily the best trade all the time. The position where you were stress-free, relaxed, and you're able to make high-quality decisions, right? You have full mental capacity, full mental clarity to make a high-quality decision. Emulate that trade. Loss or win, emulate that trade. Not the one that paid you the most or paid you the fastest, or the one that made it easy to be logical, because you're building a good habit. That's the key. You got to build good habits. Once you build good habits, emotions go away naturally as a byproduct of good habits. You're not going to need to feel some type of way, because it's like clockwork. You've built a good habit, and how do you know it's a good habit? It's going to prove itself to you over and over as that it's a good habit. If it's not a good habit, you'll know about it fairly quickly when you take some losses, right? Build winning habits. They'll get rid of the emotional, the impulsive side of your trading. Because it's all habits. You don't need motivation, right? I told you this in my reels before, gang. You don't need Andrew Tate. You don't need Gary Vee. You don't need people to motivate you. Make things a habit, and you're going to do them naturally as a habit, not because someone motivated you to do it. Do things for 3 weeks straight. It kind of becomes like, on average, right? They say do things for 21 days, for 3 weeks, it becomes a habit naturally. It becomes a lot easier for the body to keep doing it, or in your mind, or in general, to function like that. Do something for 3 weeks every day. You'll start making it a habit. Will it be a habit by the end of 3 weeks? I don't know, but maybe you'll spend another month building it. But build winning habits. Help you avoid impulsive decisions. Make sense? So yeah, as I was saying, we will stream tomorrow morning. It's the 30th. We will stream. Wait, is it the 30th tomorrow? Yeah. We will stream tomorrow evening. So tomorrow, full day of streams, 8 a.m. for New York session, 8 a.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. Eastern for the Asian session. Who are the people on the stream? That's the private channel. That's everyone in the signals, the private community, and the clubhouse. Most of the clubhouse, yeah. Yeah, and it's everyone in the clubhouse as well. Join up. And when you join the signals, it gives you access to all of that. There's nothing else to join right now. So you'd have to join the signal community, not the signal channel, but the signal community. Okay? Let's call it that. The price action community. Yeah, am I waiting for the 4-hour closure? I am, but this isn't the closure I prefer. Holy shit, look where we are. That's a 4-hour close. These are 4-hour levels, man. Give us no top wick. Quick pump. Quick pump, 30 pips, no top wick. Reggie's like, I don't...
next 4 hour come pull back for longs.
Yeah, Reggie doesn't give a shit. He sees a leg candle. He's looking for top wick sells right now. I see Reggie. But what's the stop here? Man. This is the shit I hate. This thing right here.
You know that I am. Yeah.
You're looking for a sell right over here. 4380.
Yep.
48380.3. That's what I'm looking for usually if this wick doesn't exist. This is this shit. This is the reason we were not in here on this wick, because this wick was here. It's a lot of risk for me. I mean, bro. And you see how this came down on the way down here? I don't want that candle to be on the way up. I think this level needs a lot of play here. We've come up 500 pips in the session. This level needs some play here. The 84 pip stop, broski. I might be there with you. I might actually just get in there. This 4 hour needs a bottom wick here. Let's get in it.
Let's do it.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
Be careful here. It's an 80 pip stop. I know it's the end of the session, but it's a position I would typically take. 81.1. Right? Is that 79.9. I'm sorry. Expecting this 4 hour to get a bottom wick. Stops here, right there. 43.89.1, so 80 pip stops. If we start making our way down and reflipping bearish on this candle right now, I won't be a part of it. It's gonna be really tough. This candle needs to pump up first. Stop will be right there. Nine three is the stop. Yeah, it's like a 90 pip stop here in this case. 100 pip stop. I mean, that's gonna be, this is my last position of the evening. I'm expecting a bottom wick on the 4 hour. Does it get one? I don't know. But ideally and historically, this is a level we'd see one bounce off of, or we'd see that bottom wick bounce off of. So don't over risk, don't over leverage, and put your trust in the higher time frame, which is telling you we need to see a bottom wick here on the 4 hour. Okay. 389.3. Are we selling? Yeah, this is a sell limit. So once it hits this area, it'll sell, and this is my stop here. We're going off the 4 hour here. If it starts making its way down here on this candle, I'll cancel it because the rebreak of that high can push us. I don't have a level here that it bounced off of. Maybe I don't see something. Oh, we've had it pretty much. Okay. Okay. This is where I'll cancel
Almost
it.
Tapped it. Damn. So close.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this here after this bottom wick. I mean, it could still work, but how I would play this in this case now, get rid of it because it's got a bottom wick. Once it taps this body here, it can, oh, wait. Once it taps that body, it can push up. So in this case, if it taps this body, the bottom of the body of the previous candle, you see how it's tapping it? This is where it's seeing its initial reaction. This is why I close over here, or I close that limit over here, because off of here, there's orders here. This is market could push, right? This was a resistance. Remember, this candle closed with no wick, indicating that there's no more range, resistance. If you translate that, what does that mean, no range? It means there's a resistance there. And if there's a resistance there, and we just closed above it, we push back down, bounced off that resistance that is now support. You closed above it. And if it breaks highs here, it can push. The key was the top wick and then a drive back into the range without ever coming back to the highs. Because at this point now you have a great stop. You shouldn't re-break the high that you make, right? So if you get in there, it does that, and you get in there, this is what you want to look like. And you should never come back here. If you do and you didn't move your stops there, you're an asshole. Can it break highs and come back down? Of course it can. that my edge isn't there. That's not where I've sample sized traditionally, position. I'm already in. Well, congrats. Yeah, you're limit. What did we get? We missed it by 8 pips, 9 pips.
I took it at the break of the 1 hour, the previous 1 hour. That's where I got in at.
Scary. I mean, it's W. 30 pips, bro. Congrats. Oh, you did.
Yeah,
you closed at 30. I didn't even see that message.
I already closed. Yeah, I closed already.
Good job.
Once it broke low, I just put my stops really tight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so the edge is here. If we really this is where we get those runners. Because from here, if this is the area or this, it's going to fill this wick down, close back in range, right? And that's your fake out, and you're heading down. Or you get the retest of the 4-hour low, right? Before re-breaking highs, right? If the 4-hour closed bullish, before breaking highs, you probably want to retest the bottom of the range here. So 43.50, you're looking at, if we were in here off this area, if it doesn't come back to close into range, you're up over 150 pips just back into the range. But I would not close the full position till the bottom of the range here. So I would leave 5, 10, 15% running because it should get there.
I'm just worried about because on the hourly, it just kind of tapped that body area. That's just I'm expecting a reaction back up, but we'll see.
Well,
That's
it does. I think it would have reacted here already. I think it's going to fill the wick.
Oh, you think it would have went already? Okay.
I think it would have slingshot off that level.
Lower time frame price action is looking fantastic right now.
I think you see that previous on the 15. This is a previous. That level is also previous resistance. I didn't even see this. I was just calling it based off these candles, off the hourly. But wow, if you go down to the 30 and the 15, you can clearly see it, right? Resistance closed above it as you're retesting that area. That's your initial slingshot area to come back up. If it hasn't done that here, I mean, I think it's going to come down and fill the wick. It's usually a very quick reaction. It's usually a tap and let go. Are you live tomorrow? Yes, I just said so. We're going to be live 8 a.m. Eastern, so 8 in the morning Eastern time for the New York session. We're going to be live 8 p.m. Eastern time in the evening for the Asian session, just like we are tonight. And we do this every single day, even Sunday, even though although Sunday is a private session for everyone in the Signals community, right? So, and this past Sunday, one of the new members, Mila, won 100K funded account. I don't think anyone's given away 100K accounts. So congratulations. The first, yes, I did. Do the snap. Yes, I did win that. Wix, tomorrow being the 31st. And last day of the year, do you think swing traders draw gold again? Oh, you mean like the actual daily candle? No, tomorrow for me is the 30th, so I'm going to stream morning, evening, and the 31st. There you go. I tell you, it's got to fill the wicket at this point. So yeah, we just discussed this. We want optimal entries, prime entries up here, right? So we needed another 10 pips, honestly. We would have been in there if it went another 8 pips, actually.
Up 30 pips right now.
Yeah,
Congrats.
I got back in too. I'm up 20.
You got back in because I said it didn't react, so it should come down.
I got in right when I was starting talking again.
Right when you were saying that, it was pulling up. I got back in. Yep.
I gotta watch what the fuck I say.
It should go down.
Or how I say it, because I still have of the same opinion.
It should go down all the way to 4379.
Who cares? Secure partials, leave it, put a runner or break even, put a full target on, and go enjoy your evening. I'm into selling. Word. I'm into watermelons. Watermelon! And goldfish. Love goldfish.
About to win this poker tournament. Oh, man.
Yeah, you're a winner all around tonight, bro. Dad. Killing it. He's fucking killing it. Look, the holy trinity tonight. Just one at trading, one at gambling, and you fucking won at life, bro. Good job.
It's just fake money though, and it's just for fun.
All right. The stream didn't need to know that.
It's okay, man. I'm not a poser of any kind, man.
They'll never
All
know.
good.
How would they know? How would they know? They'll never know.
And I'm just saying the fake money is for the gambling.
Got any jokes for tonight, Wix? You need to stop with that bullshit, bro. Oh, I got a good joke for you. I got a good joke. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What? I got a really good one that I heard yesterday from my kids. Why did the chicken cross the road? Anyone? No. No, I need someone to oblige me and go like, why?
Why?
To go to the idiot's house. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
The fucking chicken, you idiot.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, that's a dad joke.
Yo, my kids told me that this morning. I couldn't get up. Well, they told it to me yesterday, but I couldn't get up. I think I hear them laughing in the other room because I said their joke. Y'all answered?
I got third place in the poker tournament. Damn it!
That's it, their place.
Is
Is there a real money payout?
No, it's just online. It's just I can't. Online gambling is illegal in Washington State. So,
Are there any
Yeah.
legit gambling, like poker sites, like that are legit that I know people on the other end aren't sitting there seeing my cards? You can't do that, right? You can't do that with online poker. You can't really promise that or guarantee those things. Tough.
It'd be so cool if you could, though.
Yeah. The chicken was racist. No, it wasn't.
The chicken was racist.
Very racist and rude. I can't believe it. Those idiots. Yeah, we don't like the idiots. Is it going to go down the previous wick?
It should.
I will say
This is
yes.
what I was talking
I
about,
will-
Wick. You see how it's react. It's still like I feel like it wants to go up some more before it can really drive down. So it might break the highs again.
It never tapped our level. We had a good level here, but I believe this candle drives down. That's
But I think
that's just my belief.
Yeah,
I think we fill this swig just from what I've seen before. We fill it to at least these areas right here. We got to bounce off something. So maybe we see a bottom wick to here, and then an eventual flip, and maybe the candle eventually does look like this. But and we make a higher high, higher low. You see how that makes. But is that fact? I don't know. Maybe it flips bullish, rebreaks highs, and then rebreaks the lows. Right? Maybe it'll come to our area or tap the level that we had. But I'm still of the opinion whether it reflips bullish or doesn't. I still think we should fill the wick based on the way we're printing. And that's
I agree. I think that the candle has to get filled. Yeah, I agree.
But like that's just stuff I've seen, right? That's muscle memory. That's not where the edge is. Maybe this candle closes bullish. Oh, I'm sorry, bearish. Weak bearish. Right? We could do something like this. Next candle gives you that top wick that breaks that high, taps our level, gets a bunch of buyers in, and now there's a reason for it to drive down after getting all those people in. Right? That's a possibility. You know what's also a possibility? This. And because it's such an uncertainty right now, but what I've seen before, I don't take the trade on there. I only take that position when we close like this on the higher time frame and we open up with that top wick right into these levels.
There we go.
So coming down, yeah, I mean, you'd expect it. That's just the logical thing for it to do. The logical thing for it to do would be tap a support before driving. Right, so you've created the resistance above the range. If you're going to continue up, you want to tap a support before driving up. If you're going to continue down, then great, you got a great entry. But if you're going to continue up, hey, you can leave a runner to the next support. Top 1 futures only have futures markets. Yes, you're welcome, because that's the only one I want you trading. You don't want anything manipulated, speculative, or offshore, or not regulated, or manipulated, or offshore. Sound like Zoolander. And yeah. So you want to trade futures. It's a regulated market. It's a centralized feed for all the brokers, no broker manipulation. It's a smaller spread. It's a cheaper barrier for entry. It's much more user friendly. Your user experience is much better. There's absolutely zero reason for you to stick to Forex or spot gold in this case. Absolutely zero reason. And if there was a reason, it would not outweigh whatever your reason is, the reasons to go to futures. Just wouldn't. Like, give me a reason, and I'll give you, I'll give you a reason back. Project X or Trade of 8. Project X is better, but it's going away, and you're going to have no choice but Trade of 8 in February. Took the sell, unless something drastic happens. Took the sell on the flip. Eval's done for the day.
I don't like that. That sucks.
But it came back up. It's a new candle. 15 closed bearish. Probably could be a top wick. Oh, look at that. We held that support, right? We held it. You might see a seller play, break out of highs and then come back down. But
Yeah, I already got stopped.
oh, you move stops to B?
Yep.
Yeah, smart. Smartest thing you can do. Market's coming back against you. You were up 40 pips, whatever it was. Don't be an asshole.
I took an additional 20. I just moved my stops down.
Oh, 20 pips, yeah. No need to see drawdown again. Next, move on. Next time you don't see drawdown again. Just keep moving on. Gold futures, I don't know, but it's definitely lower than on spot. My spread on gold futures is 1, and on spot, it's like it can be, high volatility times, and it could be stupid. 15, 20, 30, but it used to, when I used to trade spot gold, it was always between like 3 and 5. 2 and 5. Zoom door. Hey, Leap of Faith, welcome. Another Signal community member, but guess what, brother? I'm going to take this into the Signal channel, so you don't have to hop on Zoom here. Look, could just be a top wick for this candle. Come back down. 15 did close bearish. We'll see. Run down DZ, good call. Shit, missed by a couple pips. Yeah, missed by 9 pips. Let's say 6, 7 pips. 6, 7. Oh, Dr. Holmes in the building. You guys are showing up late. Like, this is the end of our session. We already got our W, and we had another attempt here, but it didn't print exactly the way we wanted to, so we're going to let that go. If I see it set up, gang, I'll call it in the Signal channel. So just if you showed up late to the Zooms here, it's okay. I'll send that out. How do I join Signal channel? If you find it, you're a winner. Yeah, there's a link here. Exclamation point, signals. Also, hope you enjoyed the breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed the value in the breakdowns. Hope you enjoyed the talk, the conversation, the intellectually honest conversation, not the opinionated and the insulting or the, make you feel some type of way conversation. Don't be emotional, right? Bring facts and bring clarity, right? Let's have some intellectually honest conversations, because that provides value, and everyone who's here can, or a lot of people who are here can find value in it. Please ask questions. If you're afraid to ask questions, I guarantee you there's other people in the stream sitting the same way, not asking questions, just same as you, scared to ask those questions. And you guys probably have the same questions. And even if you don't,
there we go.
Even if you don't, a lot of times when the question's answered, in the process of answering one question, a lot more will get answered, right? I'll answer like 15 or 20 just because it's a monologue for me, right? I answer a question and it just goes on a long tirade because I get to carry the stream. So this is going to be interesting if this reflips bearish now. I won't take it at this point, but maybe we could wait for resistance to print at this area. We'll see what happens. But I'm taking this into the Signal channel probably till midnight, 1 a.m. If you're active, that's when I'm going to be locked in until. And I don't just sit here till I'll come back, I'll go smoke, I'll go make dinner, right? I'll walk the dog, but I'll come back here for the closures, candle closures, see if we're setting up. If there's any potential, I'll obviously lock in and we'll have some positions in the Signal channel. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We are running our stream 8 a.m. and then tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Zoom gang, appreciate the convo. Oh, Nick in the building. Haven't seen this guy in a long time. What's up, Nick? How are you? Hey, thanks for joining. You have not. Nick's been away for a little while, bro. I hope all is well, bro. whenever you can hop on cam, maybe tomorrow or the day after. Let us know why you were gone. Sam, appreciate the combo. Reggie.
See, dog.
Yes, sir. I will see you guys tomorrow for stream. Gang, please, before you dip, drop a like, sub to the channel. Oh, whoa, 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 no, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. I need your help. Please, 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 please. I need your help. We're going to spam some W's, but not yet. I'm not ready. Wix is not ready. Hey, Santos. W's. Hold on. Spam the dubs for the W that we caught earlier in the stream. Wait. Hold on. You can't spam yet. You guys are going to spam out, and then it's going to get slow. I can't have you do that when I'm marketing, gang. I mean, we're becoming stars here. Only I'm getting paid for it. It's like that Eddie Murphy, remember Delirious, or where he's like, y'all all in the movie except I'm getting paid for it. I'm the only one getting paid for it. I don't
Phone
remember.
charged up, Wix?
What was that?
I said your phone charged? I know it's always dead.
No, the phone charged. Yeah. Phone is charged. Let me put it in video mode. Hold on. All right, ready, set, go. Spam the dubs. Let's fucking go. Let me see that spam. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Spam the dubs. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, gang. Appreciate it. Yeah. I get to post, and it keeps me relative on the Instagrams when I do this. So that's the reason I'm doing it. You guys are going to be my Instagrammers. Appreciate the dubs. Well, I was your W today, so you can be my Instagrams. Thank you guys for joining up. Thank you for coming through to the stream. It's our penultimate day of the year. Actually, no, what I'm saying, that's tomorrow. I said that yesterday. But
thank you, Wix.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for coming through. It's been a really cool ride. Really good stream today. Hold on. Where's my chat? My chat disappeared. Yo, where'd you guys go? Oh, there you are. Zoom gang. See you guys tomorrow morning. Signal channel. A lot of the same people, honestly. If I take anything, I'll call it in the Signal channel. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. Some of you guys forgot how to use your wrenches, so keep them ready. Get some practice here and there. JB game practice all the time with the wrench. Anyway, chat, love and wisdom to you all. Congrats to everybody that took the W with us. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Go get your top 1 futures accounts. 50% off. Use code WIX. Skip the challenge. Join us tomorrow with your account ready to go, ready to trade, so you can catch all these dubs and actually get paid from the profits, all right? And if you can't show up to the streams, join the Signal community and take all these dubs with us. Have a good night. Later. This is a banger. Let's go out with a banger. You gonna love this.